11:15 and...
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour. I am your host, Jonathan Knoll, also known as your Uncle Walrus, and I'm here to introduce you to a lovely and talented group of people. So, starting from the top, would you please say your name and the role that you are saying tonight?
Hello, I'm Alex, and I will be doing Rose.
Hey everyone, Raji coming at you tonight as Karkat and Terezi.
Taking a smoke break from the Skeleton War, and being like stupidly lazy during his smoke break is Zachary being John and Dave.
God rest your soul, man.
And I'm Ashley for Jade.
Excellent. And once again, I'm Jonathan Knoll, and I am here as the narrator and as Tavros. This is gonna be fun.
Wait, who's Kanaya?
Oh, yeah. I'm Kanaya too, by the way.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
It's like,
supposed to be a surprise.
All right.
Best can.
So picking up from where we left off, John, press the blue button. Change page. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. Change page.
What? That's shit.
The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. John, switch 4. Change page. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. John, zoom in. Change page. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together they settle the island and plunder its secrets. Change page. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed toward an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. John, press blue button. Change page.
A blunderbuss with a scope. How accurate.
You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. John, switch 3. Change page. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. John, zoom in. Change page. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. Change page. He's prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. John, press blue button. Change page. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to one of another pair of tubes. John, switch 2. Change page. You switch again to a view of your neighborhood on April 13th, 1996. It is the day of your birth. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. John, zoom in. Change page. A professional lady and a new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on his own expedition. She notices a meteor overhead on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her. Obviously, to the threat above, the gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty, unabridged joke book. Change page. An old mother lost today, but a new son gained. Change page. A gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. Change page. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. John, press blue button. Change page. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. Change page. 4 young paradox clones are created. John, there's one more button to push. Change page. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgan, is all over this one. Change page. One pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Change page. John, scale ladder. Change page. You storm up your ladder to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce, rung Ectobiol Babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boondollars. Just what your Park Hollow's fat ass needs. Change page. You surpass 1 million boondollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boon buck. This is, of course, going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Sure as heavy, into the hollow it goes. Change page. Change page. Navigating the veil nearby. Change page. An old man has much to do before he returns to Earth, dies, gets stuffed by his adopted yet biological daughter/granddaughter, and stuck in front of a fireplace. Taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion. Change page. Change page. Change page. And change page. Fetch Modus wallet. Change page. Change page. Change page. CG. Troll John. Change page.
See? This is a case in point.
What point?
The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle, you blithering, feculent shithole. Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess. Because you seem to really get off whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged.
Oh man, I must be getting closer to the convention's conversations where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve.
You see what I mean? Fuck you about that.
Anyway, you were making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude.
Yes, I was. And now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit.
Nope, we never talked about it yet.
Oh, hell. That's right. Damn it. I guess it's going to be confusing.
Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now.
See, I'm kind of painted myself into a corner. I started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped back a little. And now I guess I've become railroaded into working backwards here, unless I want to do this sort of dumb schizophrenic hopping around like the others.
Oh my god, I know, you've already told me this 1,000,000 times!
I have. Why? Wow, I can't wait for all these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in here. You know, the one where a bunch of moaning nooksuckers sing a little pine tree, I think.
Hey, Christmas is almost here. Anyway, man, I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed by this quote-unquote masterful trolling you were bragging about.
I was bragging. Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horseshit? Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down and thus troll you masterfully in that respect.
Maybe. But that would be pretty weak, too.
Your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak, and if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it.
Whatever. So, what is the quote-unquote case in point you were making anyway?
I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the veil.
Whoa, I am?
Yeah, dum-dum, you're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor, and you just created younger versions of yourselves and your guardians, probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus.
Wait. These are baby versions of us?
So clueless. What did you think you were doing there anyway?
Well, I saw footage from my Nana, some other people who I am pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from a long time ago. And then there were all these little guys scurrying around, so they're like clone copies of us?
No, they are literally you and your guardians, paradox clones.
Huh? What do you mean they are literally us? Do they go back in time?
Yeah, obvious, great guess, brain hero. But technically, they aren't even sent back in time because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future or whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like our chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of schematics. Respect to your personal chronology, yeah, they go back in time. Paradox clone, by definition, a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. If it's malformed clone, it's just a menacing mutant with no bearing on the stable loop continuum. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges or still those gross little things. There are all of you guys waiting to go to Earth and grow up and become the insipid bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you all are now. And at this point, this was the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle.
What is this riddle, anyway? Maybe I could guess. I am pretty good at riddles.
Think again, ignorisms. It's not even that great, or even much of a riddle of all. In the course of your adventure, you would have encountered all these fragments of, like, weird poems and shit. You'd find them all along your quests, and clues and stuff buried in them to help solve the puzzles, move huge stone columns, or make staircases appear, and lots of other nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery sort of frothy, poetic jackassery that nobody really cares about. And I'm sure as hell don't care about spoiling for you. But with all these lofty symbolic allusions boiled down to some grander statement about what you see happening here. That we are always the key to seeding your own existence through this game. And that any hope it could have been played out differently or that you could have avoided this whole mess was always just a ruse.
Distraction, perhaps?
What?
Never mind.
Because if it didn't go down this way, then how were you even born? Get it? Which is essentially pathetic, since Paradox Space apparently went to all this trouble to make you just have to fail and die. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these null sessions full of kids entering the game, fulfilling some cosmic destiny shit, just to get wiped out and then leave behind empty, pointless, and such a fear for all eternity. Actually, it's sort of hilarious. Or it would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the riddle than just that. Like what we were just talking about last time we talked. But that's sort of the gist of the themes it deals with.
Okay. Well, if I run into some of these salamanders who tell me all about this riddle and get really excited about it, I will try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through with, like, being your own paradox clones and creating your own parents and stuff like that?
Yeah.
How did that even work with 12 of you?
It was really fucking complicated, and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structures are already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky slimed. time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever, except maybe this. I was the guy in your position to make all these clones, and frankly, it all kind of freaked me the hell out.
Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, I find it a bit strange.
Oh, only just now? Fuck, you're fast. I hope you got to the mad boombox to pay off those speeding tickets.
No, I mean, the ghost stuff and the paradoxes are one thing, of course. It's something else. It's just... This is really weird.
What's so weird about it?
Well, normally humans hatch from, like, these slimy pods. Then we wiggle our way out of our... as a little pink larva.
Oh, really? Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
Oh, I'm so funny. I'm so funny.
Maybe those really are mutant clones and they're going back to seed your planet.
Sure!
Hell, I'm confused now. Not that I give a shit about you and your pointless, awful lives.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you go back to me in a few minutes? I mean, like, a few minutes of my time, not yours. All of these little pink monkeys are getting way out of line. I have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple minutes, we can continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change.
Okay.
And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then making fun of me riding my little red rocket. You can tell me I look like a silly little paradox clone fresh out of my slime tube, and this is all just a big nursery rhyme recess jamboree. That would burn me good, bro.
Okay, that's pretty good, but I can't use it because you said it. And then later, right now, you would get the satisfaction of knowing you were the one to come up with that burn. See, you're dealing with a pro. You can't out-troll me just so forget about it and stop trying.
If only you knew.
John, tend to little pink monkeys. Change page. They're scrambling all over the place. They appear to be preoccupied by some little objects littered around the lab. At least it is keeping them busy. Change page. Change page.
Eric, get away from that a bit.
John, get trolled by CG again. Change page.
Okay, it's a few minutes later. Look how sane and linear we are being.
Yeah!
Okay, awesome. Now fuck you and goodbye.
Wait!
What?
I was just looking at all these rascals, and I was wondering, how did they go back in time and become us and stuff? Does it have something to do with, the reckoning?
How do you know about that?
You told me we had this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative, and you totally lost, dude! You were hella helpful.
I was just obviously spitting your stupid, pointless human dare. What is a dare anyway? It's nothing. Someone says to do something and then, oh, laugh, laugh, you lose if you don't do it. This isn't anything that deserves a word. We don't even have a word for dare in our language. The closest approximation would be worthless fucking bullshit wasted time for silly little children.
Oh, wow. Is that the title of a movie, too?
Yes, it's the title of every dumb movie you have ever liked.
That isn't even true. It doesn't make sense.
Anyway, how can we have made a dare if I am moving backwards on your timeline? You would dare me to do something, then I would do it next time. But then you wouldn't remember the dare, because it didn't make it yet. That's what it is. True, and doesn't make sense, you damn bag of puke.
Well, yeah, the dare never happened. I was joking around, made that up to give you a hard time. I mean...
Whew, cold. Cold.
That's the exact opposite of a hot, sick burn.
You are sounding stupid down to such science. Where is your lab coat and test tubes, Dr. Brain Professor?
I am wearing a lab coat. Sort of.
You look like an elf.
That's bullshit.
You look like you should be blowing into a funny little shell and limbering up for a silly little cookie dance.
Do you even have elves? Are you an elf?
Yes, let's compare which fantasy creatures that don't exist we both do or do not have. What a great fucking idea, John.
Oh, I thought you would be an elf. What?
What? You asked about the reckoning, so why don't we talk about that instead of all these pretty much terrible things?
But I'm pretty curious if you're an elf, though. I mean, you say you're a troll, but I'm hoping that you're an elf. You know, because that'd be neat to say. But okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about the reckoning.
So when the reckoning starts happening, all these paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through sky and defense portals, and sent back to Earth. End of story, I guess. Bye.
Wait! That means we're all sort of like Superman?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool!
You all trace the mythological footsteps of your beloved human Superman, who's really just a muscular Caucasian alien. It's rare as how humans worship him, the pinnacle of human heroism and virtue, but he isn't even human. Actually, it's incredibly pathetic, but also in a way kind of admirable, because it means deep down you almost realize who your daddy is. We are bitches.
Yeah, Superman is pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost going to play Superman one time?
Oh, by throbbing phlegm-lobe. Who gives a barfing fuck about that? John Egbert, you've assassinated my patience. Adios, loser.
What? Get back to me in a couple minutes, okay?
Fine.
Change page. Face palm, double duels, combo. AR, shred. Change page. You are ripping up so many hellacious threads. This fiercest shitty biz nasty is getting so deliriously rude brazen. Okay, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god, what is that what you think it is? Change page. This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You are going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer. You always call jail the slammer when you get extra angry at crimes. AR, go in. Change page. There is a large elevator platform ahead. AR, go down. Change page. Below, there is a dark, cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited, and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still, no sign of any perpetrators. AR, search premises. Change page. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. AR, examine equipment. Change page. There is a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910. Change page. 8 days prior, the orphan girl was taken into an aristocratic Southern colonel and legendary humorist. He received the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood, operated by the man's wife, a notable baked goods baroness. Change page. There is an explosion in the colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. Change page. The colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Hallie. He takes a bell from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. Change page. People would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. Change page. This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols. Change page. An old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. Change page. Aha, there's Hallie. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog. Best friend. The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name, though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it. AR, fast forward. Change page. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. Change page. This all seems pointless to you, and immaterial to the crime that has been committed. Though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Change page. It is a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind this crime? Could his intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. Change page. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. Change page. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless, and he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. Change page. The time capsule stores the seeds, and on account of some difficult settings, some default setting, is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. The capsule then readies a new speed. Change page. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. John, get trolled by CG, insane and linear manner. Change page.
Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy?
Sure, I guess.
You don't even know it yet, but you are about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's gonna be embarrassing display.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have our chat. Then we can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time.
Okay, I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns and sitting on ponies and things, and how the reckoning takes them back, and how you said our reckoning starts sooner. Are you sure it has to start soon? Can't we, like, do this thing called delaying it?
It starts in a few minutes, stupid. See that countdown clock over there? You weren't delaying anything.
Oh shit! I mean, oh dang off this meteor then.
Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones, spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like, it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and kill the boss. Get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have been spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple minutes, and more importantly, spared me from having to watch.
Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed we are, and how all this bad stuff happen sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly?
Jack Noir.
Change page.
Dun dun dun. Who is Jack Noir?
An agent of Durst who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge.
So you didn't have him in your game?
No, we did. But he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he wound up exiled himself and sort of kept us helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though. But because he took the Queen out of the picture, when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12-time prototype Black King that took forever to kill, just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still.
I see. So after he got exiled and all that, he came here into our game and caused all this trouble?
No. God, Egbert, you're thicker than that hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one.
Let's see. Well, there is the old PS. Crash Bandicoot?
Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a really lame example, but that's fine. But it's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They're essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors, but they're still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves, the same but different. Our Jacks are same but different too. Same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen, but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them and is now something higher than a Queen or a King.
Like an ace?
Sure, okay.
Okay, I think I get it. But how did he do that? What was different about what we did versus what you did?
Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was. It was under investigation, but it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come. For you.
Oh no! What is this worst thing?
I already told you.
Damn it! Oh, hey, sorry, hold on. This little lady's bugging me about something.
Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already.
Ooh! Oh, man, I just have the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is totally perfect. Perfect.
Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for all the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes.
It is like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I am Nick Cage fresh out the slammer.
Oh, fuck.
I wish I had filthy right beer on. Oh well,
Just.
time to improv this.
Ugh.
And now, a special presentation courtesy of that. We can't play the Flash, of course. However, we got the next best thing.
Right. John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Change page.
How do I get
End of
through
Act 4.
one night without
Change
you? If I had to live without you, what kind of
Change
life
page.
would that be? Oh, how do I need you in
Psych!
I
It'll be a
can't.
few more pages. Change page. Dave, get trolled by GC.
Dave, what does it smell like?
What?
Your blood.
Fuck off.
Dave, give it a little taste for me. Tell me what did human blood taste like. I've been so curious.
You're annoying? You're the annoying blind one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dave told me about you.
God, too many Daves. It's like this big asshole and cool guy party, but someone forgot to fight all the cool guys.
Man, I'm telling you, burns like that are unreal. Where do you even get a burn that's that sick?
I bet you can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and fall down all these burns.
No, you messed that up.
Dave, is this you? Link, 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 link.
Did you even try to draw shades on his face, miss? What's even the point? He's already wearing shades.
It's so perfect that it's so you.
This is moronic.
Dave, tell me what your color your blood smells like, or I'll make another one. And I know these hurt your feelings.
I don't know what it smells like or tastes like, but I sure as hell what it looks like. Like a fucking sympathy on my retinas. Shit is beautiful. Like a little vermilion picnic on my hands. Every day I open my eyes and I find poetry in even the simplest things. Just one of those little joys in life you take for granted, you know, this miraculous gift of vision.
Dave, check it out. I figured it out. This has got to be you. Link, 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 link.
I could give myself a hernia trying to be as big as a deuce as that guy. I could try, but it would wind up looking like a motorcycle stunt gone horribly wrong. My broken body would flop and tumble around like a ragdoll. I'm switching voices because I'm going Markiplier mode, I guess.
Oh God, I can't breathe.
And yet, as much as that guy is the coolest dude I could ever hope to meet, he and I would still get along famously. Because we can both see! Just him and me, having a sea party like a couple of eagle-eyed bros peeping shit up into the wee hours.
Dave, can I come to your sea party?
I guess, but you'll have to be careful not to stumble around bumping into all the gorgeous masterpieces hanging around everywhere. God, so beautiful to look at even with my perfect eyesight.
Can I lick the paintings?
Yeah, that's fine.
Jade, get trolled by AT. Change page. Jade, hi! Is your robot nearby? Where can you... Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, that's my bad.
Where you can type because you are asleep.
Oh yes, it appears so.
Okay, in that case, are you having a pleasant nap?
I guess. I've been pretty busy here. I have had to stay asleep for a long time because John is supposed to wake up soon, but he just won't wake up. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the one to wake him, but I don't know what to do. Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was looking to see if I could see him be awake in the future, but I can't see in his dreams. Or anything.
Oh, well, thanks for trying anyway.
But you will wake up soon. It looks like. So maybe this means you have success.
I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up?
Oh goodness. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to Zap Brannigan.
God.
Kiff, bring me the condoms. Alright. But you will wake up soon, it looks like. So maybe this means you have success.
I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up?
Oh goodness, there's so much going on, and there is a lot of trouble that you are in.
Oh no!
But what it comes down to is that you don't have much time anyway. This is your last day before you make the rift. and then I can't see what happens after that anymore, which is okay with me because, to be honest, seeing your whole big confusing future and past is kind of overwhelming.
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's so complicated, and I don't even know what I should be accomplishing. What do you think, Kif? I think using these gadgets and things and my timeline advantages to play pranks on you.
That sounds like it would be fun. But you guys never even played pranks on me. You were always just kind of mean.
Sorry. I think the idiotic thing about trolling is if you use it to troll people, I think you are just likely to get trolled yourself. Even more badly, which I think is going on here, just between you and me.
Well, I know I haven't trolled you guys. Or not yet.
No, but you sort of are. My friends are going crazy. He wants to talk to you. He left you a message a long time ago on your timeline to talk to him when your robot blows up.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Does it really blow up, or was that another trick?
I don't know. I can't see it blow up in your future. Not on screen, I mean. There are lots of explosions all the time. Anyway, too many explosions. Explosions of passion.
You could ask me in the future.
Okay, I will ask. Okay, you said yes, it did blow up, and you talked to him. And then you said he was actually a pretty nice guy, which I thought was weird.
He is not a nice guy.
Not really.
Well, maybe he's just been through some tough times. Maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt. For whatever it's worth, I think you're a pretty nice guy too.
Okay, thank you.
Also, you seem to be the only one who ever thinks to talk to me while I'm asleep. Why is that?
Oh, I guess that it makes sense because you have a robot to let you say things that happen on Prospect. And I'm curious because the only time I ever had fun playing this game was when I was asleep. But now all our dream selves are dead.
Oh no! Dream cells can die?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Or even thought about it. I guess it makes sense though.
Yeah. So enjoy your nap while it lasts. Bye. Change page! Rose, get trolled by GA. Change page.
You're ready for the plot twist of the century, guys? Hello again. Are we friends yet at this point of time? I would not speculate that if we are not by now, then it is probably not to be.
Pardon?
Furthermore, which Rose have you chosen to be this time? The stupid Rose or the smart Rose?
I'm a little busy right now.
It sounds like you're attempting to be the smart Rose this time, and my chest really hurts right now.
Honestly, you sound like you're trying to be Johnny Cash.
I'm using an English accent.
No. Zach, you're doing fine. I'm just commenting on Alex here.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Burning through the arena of fire. Please take note of the sense of scorn underlying the section of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that! Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she?
That sounds about right.
Whereas Dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters even when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema. I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario.
Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your dumb Rose script for our next conversation, but it turned out there was a perfectly logical explanation for it all. Imagine my disappointment. While I imagine yours once you finally catch on.
I suddenly don't understand anything! What are you talking about?
I'd love to explain in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, and this revelation may be startling as any, I'm a little busy.
I believe I understand.
Do you?
It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation. One which I have not had yet.
Yes, that is definitely a conclusion you have just now drawn. The only thing left to do is ride out the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding. And while I maintain the chilly facade you have grown to so enjoy from Smart Rose, which shouldn't be too difficult because I mentioned I'm busy. Goodbye.
Fine.
You get nothing! Sorry.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks!
Anyway, Dave, keep getting trolled by GC. Change page.
Dave, I finally got it.
Oh, hell.
Finally figured it out. Run the world. This is you. Blink, 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 blink.
That's okay, that's pretty amazing.
Oh God, it's so perfect. Just for cool dude in his bed right there, venturing through time and playing pinball and bro heaven together. Tell me, that isn't so fucking perfect.
Hey, speaking of which, where is my bro anyway? Haven't seen him at all since I got here. Dave Sprite doesn't know. You can see everything that goes on, right? Everything. Or smell it, or whatever. How does that even work? How do you use a computer and know what's going on? It doesn't make sense. My face doesn't make sense.
Dave, your face doesn't make
Ha. Hotcha.
But actually, your face does make sense to my nose and my tongue.
Please stop. I'm only 13. Ew.
I'm sorry, Dave.
I need an adult.
I am an
But okay.
adult.
I enjoy it every day. Then I guess ensconce myself in like a warm and comfy bathroom made of flavor and melody.
Oh, okay. So the dumbest and most far-fetched explanation imaginable. Okay, got it.
Anyway, I don't know where your brother is. As far as I can tell, you never see him again between now and this rift. Too bad. He won't be around to bail you out again like he did when you were entered.
Man, don't remind me about that. So embarrassing.
It's okay. I won't tell John about it. I know that's what you're worried about.
Okay, cool.
But look, you don't need to be upset about not having your bro to lean on anymore.
He was upset. About time the dude gave me a little spice.
Huh. Okay, whatever you say. But that is not the point. The point is I will help you instead, Dave. Isn't that cool?
I guess.
I know everything that's going to happen to you. I can tell you before it happens, so you can be ready. And I'd have to go back in time and get killed all the time. And stand on the toilet looking at your blown blood for 10 minutes.
Alright, what's next?
But first, you go through the gate, and when you go through it, you'll go to another place in your wild cherry lava land. Well, you'll go quickly meet some friendly crocodiles. They will try to eat you, but that's just their way of being friendly. You shouldn't be scared.
Why would I be scared?
Dave, please. You were crying like a little boy. It's like happening right here in front of my nose. Your tears taste delicious. Kind of like something you wouldn't know about. A Chuck delicacy called cotton candy.
We have cotton candy, dumbass! Dump ass!
Hmm?
Descend. Change page. Now, usually we have to change these pages, so change page before it loads.
Yeah.
It makes me sad because that's one of the coolest flashes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The big flash. The big finale. What is going to happen? We cannot describe to you on this little teeny podcast because we are not under that power. If not-
Meanwhile-
Da, 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 da.
end of Act 4. Change page.
Oh. Okay. This is my future entry. This is my final entry. My co-players and I have made every earnest attempt, with occasional relapses, to play this game the right way. I have been meticulous in documenting the process to help our peers and successors through the trials should we fail. In my hubris, I believe these classes were regulated to Earthbound, but in even this quaint supposition, I was in error. Our overworldly antagonists have assured us of our inevitable failure repeatedly, while the gods whisper corroboration in my sleep. I believe them now. I just blew up my first gate. I'm not sure why I did it, really. I'm not playing by the rules anymore. I will fly around this candy-coated rock and comb the white sand until I find answers. No one can tell me our fate can't be repaired. We've come too far. I jumped out of the way of a burning fucking tree, for God's sake. I have used a spell to rip this walkthrough from Earth's decaying network and sealed it in one of our servers, floating in the furthest ring. The gods may disperse the signal through the cosmos as they wish. Perhaps it will be of use to past or future species who, like us, have been ensnared by Sky's malevolent tendrils. In case it wasn't clear, magic is real. Pardon my egress. You're on your own now. RL. Oh, that's cool.
Hours in the future. Change page. The Warbury calls another broken planet home, another cloth his garb, land and rags fit for the wayward. A villain becomes a vagabond. The recent past is recalled. Change page. An accursed mascot is locating among fallen brethren. Its visage reviled. Change page. A rag of souls drifts from the heavens, its owner a mystery. Change page. A boy finds a dead friend. Her ring recovered. Change page. The boy sees himself in a cloud. His destination revealed. Hours in the future. Change page. A mistress becomes a mendicant. The recent past is recalled. Change page. A communication device is borrowed. A rendezvous arranged. Change page. The Slayer is summoned. The collateral presented. Change page. The droll is beckoned. The bargain honored. Change page. The boy finds the castle. His courier's path crossed. Change page. The mail is delivered. An obligation satisfied. Change page. The package is opened. Letters read. That's actually a Jade line there.
John! Oh, sorry. Jeez. Ashley.
John, from what I
Well,
what I hear tell,
page,
you've
but,
been through
Isn't
a
this Jake?
bit of an adventure by the time you're reading this.
yeah, this one
That's
is
so
actually
great.
Jake. Sorry.
I love
This is Jake?
adventure,
This
and
is
I
Jake.
would bet my
This is
bottom
Jake.
boon buck
Jake.
you do too.
We don't have a Jake.
Because the Jake never
Oh.
showed up. So.
Yeah.
I guess
So we're-
Ashley's Jake. Enjoy.
Oh, so this is. I am
This is-
so confused right now.
It's okay.
Sorry, this line, this letter here is actually Jake. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You're gonna be reading for a while. I
I
apologize.
don't think I could. I don't think I could do a Jake's voice. Just
Well,
saying.
we are coming up on our hour though.
Yeah.
Just end it then.
Okay.
Would just be best.
Let's put it up to a vote as far as the letter here, because this is very much a Jake English letter. Should we post it as a super extra bonus level episode?
I think so.
Think so?
Yes.
Okay.
As a preview, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Of what's to come.
The future, the past, the present.
The
The
future
future.
is very English. Catch up on your BBC stuff, children.
That's a work in progress.
Ugh.
Always and forever.
But yes, that being said, so we're gonna end the show a couple minutes early. Well, I'm not Orson Welles. Never have been, never will. But I do believe that a great cast deserves another bow. So, starting from the top, please say your name and the roles that you essayed tonight.
Hello, I'm Alex, and I was Rose, even though I tried to be Jade as well. That's my bad.
And I am Raji. I was Terezi. And Cricket.
I am Zachary. Is Dave, John, and Kanaya. Can. Do the can.
I'm Ash, and I was Jade.
And I am Jonathan Knoll, and I was the narrator and Tavros. I kind of want to see Tavros drawn as Zap Brannigan now. I might have to do that. Anyway,
Who would be
Me too.
who'd be
Wait.
Kid?
If Terezi's if Tavros is Zap, then
Friska has to be Kip.
No.
who's gonna be Kip?
Gamzee.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Vriska is
Leela?
Leela, and John is Fry.
Yes. Perfect.
And
Perfect.
Dave is Bender.
But we digress. This has been the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour. You may now place your order.